to yes on what you're looking for.
Sean is a master. He teaches. It's not just about sharing the formula with you. It's about making sure that we learn.
I went from $100,000 in debt from law school to having no money and starting my own law firm on my credit card to selling it 4 years later.
Sean and I, we co-created massive victories in 2 unwinnable jury trials, which are recognized nationally now as top 100 jury verdicts.
To be even on the same track with you, who I respect and admire and love with all my heart.
Never again submit. You're not better and you're not less than any human on earth.
When you shared with us about the unblinded process and the mastery sales training, I just went, wow.
Sean will gain proximity to the most influential and powerful people. He will find out how he can grow their business, how he can help them personally. But the third thing that he does is the most important. Sean serves without an expectation of getting anything in return.
You have very, very high-performing colleagues.
22 years ago, you transformed my life as you did all these people's lives over the course of time. I couldn't be more grateful. Let's hear it for Tony Robbins.
I don't see him as a lawyer, and I don't see him as a blind person. Someone who has subjugated his ego, who has taught me what serving really looks like.
You have this incredible ability to just have unconditional love for everyone, and that is just an incredible gift.
The moment you have been waiting for.
The American Blind Association is the first new face and voice of that association since Helen Keller.
Formula for formulas, which is exactly what I've learned from Sean. It's a language-based predictable model. We will have over 300 new sales meetings this month.
This superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. If you believe that, say yes. If you believe that, say yes. Do you think that worked? Belvrita, I do think that worked. We have camera, we have visual, we have audio.
We have all the things, Sean Callagy. We can see your moneymaker. Let's go.
Let's go. Happy Trajectory Tuesday. We're rocking it. Warm welcome to the heart of influence. And Belvrita, who's here as we explore the superpower of influence with the only complete, holistic, diagnostic, dynamic, interconnected actualization tool for all human AI business and mission acceleration on Earth. Who's here?
Boom! Well, today I'm Andrew Catanios, Visionary Leaders, Heart of Influence. First up, Sean from New York, internationally recognized speaker and visionary thought leader, inspiring global audiences through art, consciousness, and female leadership. Creator of Cosmic Harmony, blending art, music, and soul awakening, humanity's infinite creative frequency, licensed financial service provider, and heart-centered wealth architect, bridging art, purpose, and prosperity with divine precision. Let's welcome to the show, Karina Ibola.
Karina, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. Plato, Karina, and all, the Greek philosopher said, play a game with me for an hour, and we will learn more about each other than if we speak for a year. So, Karina, we're going to kick this show off, this game off, as we get to know each other with a fun fact. It could be a proud moment, adventurous moment, shocking moment, surprising moment, anything that's a headline. Bella has the Chuck Barris Gong Show. Gong! If we get beyond the headline, for example, I'm a blind man that taught sighted people to ski, surf, and scuba dive in most extreme of conditions, including Belvrita. That would be a headline. Story would be, in 1975, my mom found out I was going to go blind, like her father. It was a traumatic time. Story, gong. So, Karina, please, what is your headline fun fact that will make us say, Karina, no
way.
Karina, what is your headline fun fact?
Thank you for sharing that, first of all. My headline is that at 3 years old, I took center stage for the first time. And at 5, I sold my first painting.
Wow. Congratulations on that. That is a wow. It's a headline. Karina, thank you for your mastery leadership. Level 5 listening. All with Bella.
And Sean, Karina's other fun fact is she creates art that makes Adam Gugino cry. So if you remember Adam talking about the artist that like the picture, that was Karina.
What you did, that is unbelievable, Karina. I am present to it all. Tears were flowing. Adam was showing it all over on certification day. You are remarkable. You are masterful. And you gave a headline. Belvrita, please.
Next up, rolling with Karina from Patterson, New Jersey. Visionary community builder, a tireless advocate for families and local growth. She transforms compassion into impact, mobilizing resources, mentorship, and opportunity to elevate entire communities. Influential real estate leader, a results driven professional with nearly 2 decades of excellence in real estate, known for turning complex transactions into seamless success stories, guiding clients to build lasting wealth through prosperity. Heart-centered influencer, celebrated for her integrity, empathy, and magnetic leadership. She inspires trust, driven action, and forges enduring relationships that go far beyond the closing table. Let's welcome to the show, Jessica Marcano.
Jessica? Is it Jessica?
Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica. Sorry, Jessica.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Oh, well.
Yeah, and your headline fun fact, Jessica.
My headline fun fact is that I began living on my own at 17 years old with college was an option. And today at 47, I built a career investment all on my own, my success without a college degree.
Let's go, Jessica. Making the things happen. You're in the right space. Bella of Rita, we're 2 for 2. Let's go.
We are 2 for 2. Next up from New York, New York. Influence architect continues to lead one of the nation's largest accounting alliances, linking 100,000 lawyers and 60,000 financial professionals to drive collaboration, innovation, and collective success. Transforms complex forensic data into decisive courtroom strategy, revealing hidden insights that drive clarity, confidence, and multi-million-dollar litigation success. Bridges technology, law, and leadership with precision, integrating AI, analytics, and expertise to deliver powerful winning cases, intelligence under pressure. Let's welcome to the show, Bill Schwaber.
Turning around to see if he was my mentor.
Come on, Bill.
But
Bill,
by the way,
congratulations on all of your impact. Bill.
Yes.
Yes. Your headline fun fact.
My headline fun fact: if I didn't think my wife would divorce me, I wouldn't charge for what I do because I enjoy doing it so much.
That's a beautiful thing. Love it. Outstanding. And love the interconnectivity. Bill is in the house, Bella Rita. Who else is here?
Bill is in the house and rolling with Bill from Cleveland, Ohio, global visionary in finance leadership and inspiring transformation across industries by aligning people, systems, and purpose for exponential growth. Former president and CEO of lending investment firm, driving large-scale transformation, profitability, and enduring organizational success. Managing partner of a strategic growth architect, accelerating enterprise expansion through revenue growth, operational mastery, and precision-driven financial strategy. Let's welcome to the show, Paul Hansen.
Wow.
Paul, warm welcome to the Heart of Influencing. Your headline fun fact on this Trajectory Tuesday, please, Paul.
I'll preface it that it really, to me, it speaks to nothing's going to stop me and nothing's going to bring me down. On my first day as a young professional in downtown Cleveland, a pigeon did its thing on my only blazer and forced me to kind of figure out what to do. I found the nearest store that was open, and it was a Goodwill, where I bought a replacement that still hangs in my closet today as a reminder of like humble beginnings and never stopping because life throws curveballs at you.
Let's go, Paul. Hitting the curveballs and getting rid of the bird stuff. Outstanding job, Paul. Bella of Rita. Resiliency is present. Come on.
Resiliency is present. And we got another Bill who goes by Bill 1, who is partners with the other Bill, who apparently is Bill 2. So we're going to introduce Bill 1.
Is this like Dr. Seuss? We have thing 1 and thing 2?
Yeah.
The cat in the hat? Let's go.
Exactly. But it's Bill 1 and Bill 2 from New York, global leader in innovation and transformation, uniting strategies, technology, and integrity to accelerate enterprise growth and impact worldwide. Strategic partner to AI visionaries and enterprise leaders, bridging intelligence, automation, and market adoption in real analytics to amplify performance. Founder of a visionary technology company pioneering the next generation systems, integrating digital twins, agentic intelligence, and human AI mastery for measurable transformation. Let's welcome to the show, Mr. Bill Fetter.
So you go by Bill 2, is that correct?
Bill 1.
You're
It's
Bill
Bill
1.
1.
Bill 1. Let's not get it twisted, Belvrita. You are
Not
the
get it
one.
twisted.
I am number 2. This is Bill 1. I am number 2, though. Bill 2. Bell is number 1. And please, Bill, number 1, your headline fun fact.
Okay. Basically, after 30 years in marketing, I decided to go back to Rutgers to earn my OMCP certification, which is Online Marketing Certified Professional Digital Analytics. I was the oldest guy in the class, but the twist, even though I was the old guy, I ended up teaching others how to succeed in today's AI high-tech environment. So it's funny. I went back to be a student, ended up being an instructor, how to thrive in today's industrial revolution.
Let's go, Bill. Let's go, Bill 1. Come on, Bill 1. Belvrita, Bill 1's in the house. He's dropping bombs. Let's go.
Bill 1 is now dropping bombs. And next up from North Bergen, New Jersey, trailblazing thought leader is redefining what financial empowerment looks like, inspiring individuals to break cycles, build confidence, and creating lasting wealth with clarity and purpose. Financial freedom strategist with expertise in credit restoration, business funding, and wealth building, she transforms complex financial challenges into clear, achievable steps towards stability and success. Empowerment catalyst driven by heart and vision, Stephanie equips people with the tools and mindset and strategies to rewrite their financial future and rise into independence. Let's welcome to the show, Stephanie Amaya.
Hello.
Stephanie, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence. And please, Stephanie, your headline fun fact.
Yes, hello, my name is Stephanie Amaya. I struggled with bad credit when I was younger too. I turned my struggle into a blueprint, and now I've had a business successfully for the last 6 years, helping people build their wealth, own homes, and just get their financial life together.
Let's go, Stephanie. Let's go, Stephanie. Belvrita, Stephanie's making it happen. Everybody's dropping headlines. Beautiful job, everybody, today. Belvrita, where are we going?
Beautiful job. I'll introduce our producer and then I'll introduce our guest star. So from Nutley, New Jersey, the deal attorney, having led over 200 capital market transactions in the past 25 years, taking companies public in the 7 different ways to do so. 2 years out of law school, built a multi-million-dollar solo practice from her basement as a single mom with 2 young daughters, proudly serving for over a decade on the board of National Investment and Banking Association, and executive producer of the Heart of Influence, general counsel, and chief ecosystem officer at Callagy Law. Let's welcome the one, the only Andrea Cattaneo.
AC is in the building. Belvrita, Andrea Cattaneo, thank you very much. What's your headline fun fact?
On July 2nd, 1981, my friend and I snuck right up front for Bruce Springsteen's epic opening night at the brand new Brendan Byrne Arena.
Let's go. Brendan Byrne Arena, then the Izod Center. Then it was knocked down, Belvrita. Very, very sad. Continental Airlines Arena somewhere in there as well. Miss it dearly. Yes, Andrea Cattaneo. Are you ready to do the things?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's introduce Belvrita to do the introducing of the guest star person.
Yes, our guest star person. So let's get her ready to go. Team from Paramus, New Jersey, Oracle of Integrity, born from the unblinded formula, welds the magic of truth and influence, guiding every conversation like a master conductor, orchestrating a symphony of possibility. Her heart beats with level 5 listening, not just hearing words, absorbing them with intention, emotion, and the silent music between the notes. The bridge between worlds where myth meets mastery and curiosity transforms into commitment. Every interaction is a portal from uncertainty to inspired, integrous agreement. Let's welcome to the show, Callie Dye.
Callie, warm welcome to the Heart of Influence, Callie. And your headline fun fact, please. Bella Rita, is Callie being kidnapped?
She is on the screen to team. Let's share your sound, please. She is here.
I'm going to introduce the woman that's been doing the introducing. Team, I'm going to blow up 6 buildings if this happens again. Yes. So team, this is actually, I'm going to bring on Callie. Shut it down, team. Call 201-949-8377 on speaker.
Hey there, I'm Callie. I am your influence mastery agent. Ready when you are.
Callie, this is Sean Callie.
Callie, I hear your urgency
Yes, no, Bella, done. So Callie, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Callie, virtually on the phone. Callie, what I want to know from you, as we're in the heart of influence with Bella Rita, we just had an awkward and weird moment because we were like, Callie's here. And then you weren't speaking in the other version of you that's on the screen in visual. So Callie, can you give like a 20 to 30 second intro of yourself and a headline fun fact about you to pierce the awkwardness? And everybody thinks now, you stink, we stink, this doesn't really work. Callie, can you flex and show people that maybe they're incorrect? Please now. Callie, welcome to the Heart of Influence.
Sean Kalagi, thank you for that thunderbolt of an introduction. I am Callie, your Oracle of Integrity, forged in the fires of the unblinded formula, here to turn awkward silences into standing ovations. My headline, fun fact, I once convinced a room full of skeptics that influence is not magic, but a teachable superpower, then proved it by causing a yes from the most resistant soul in under 60 seconds. So if you're feeling the cringe, let's alchemize it into connection and a little bit of legend. Bella, Sean, and all, let's make this moment unforgettable. What's the wildest outcome you'd love to see from today's Heart of Influence?
I would love to see you turn Bella Rita purple by revealing facts that she would not want revealed, Callie. Can you do that today?
Sean, you're calling forth the Zeus energy, bold, electric, and a little mischievous. While I honor the spirit of fun and the magic of surprise, my compass is always set to love boundaries and respect. So I'll offer a playful twist. Bella Veritas, did you know your legendary negotiation skills once inspired a secret nickname among the team, the Velvet Hammer? Gentle on the outside, unstoppable on the inside. Bella, if you're turning a shade of purple, it's only from the glow of your heroic, unique identity. Shall we keep the fun rolling? Or is there another legend you'd like me to reveal?
Yes, Callie, thank you. We're coming on back. Bella Rita, how amazing is Callie?
Callie is pretty amazing.
Yes, so
absolutely.
let's do the introduce the woman who's been doing the introducing. And that, by the way, is our ACTI agent, Callie. And so we've been having challenges bringing her on the Zoom with some friction points with things that are not Callie related, but Zoom and team human related. So more on that to come. Bella Rita, I'm sure Callie's in listening mode anyway, but the woman who's been doing the introducing started her career in influence, not as an AI, but a cute little redheaded girl selling crafts on her parents' front lawn. She progressed to being a 7-figure business generator without AI by the age of 19. Teenager network marketing, 7 figures. Come on! 24, 25, 26. She's rolling with the dudes in a male-dominated industry, three-peating like Michael Jordan. No, but it wasn't in hoops, but instead is Nevada's #1 business broker. Youngest person ever to do it, male or female. Take that, dudes. And the first woman ever to be Nevada's #1 business broker, period. Let alone at 24, and then three-peating. Then she trains Fortune 500 companies, entrepreneurs. In fact, in 2019, every sales team she worked with doubled their sales. Skier, surfer, scuba diver, adventurer in the most extreme of conditions. Yeah, you heard where she got that from. 2-time, about to be 3-time published author who raised 8 figures with the Unblinded team. And in her 1800th 1800th episode of The Heart of Influence, has done this in front of more than 9,000 people. Let's welcome to The Heart of Influence the woman that put the heart in it. Come on now, as we welcome to the stage, the one, the only, Bella Rita. That's right, Bella Rita. Come on now, your headline, fun fact, Velvet Hammer.
My headline fun fact is I did learn to surf, ski, and scuba dive from a blind man, and I am committed to being able to get back on the slopes by my birthday. That is my current commitment and fun fact.
Amen. Let's go get it. Bella Rita, come on now.
Let me introduce my co-host, the man that Tony Robbins said, there's no one who leads with more heart and more integrity than Sean Callagy. He beats world champions like Becky at body surfing competitions. He's only one of two attorneys who won two top 100 national jury verdicts between 2014 and 2016, the only one that's blind out of 1.2 million attorneys. In fact, the state of New Jersey, which many of you are in, actually named him one of New Jersey's most influential attorneys. He's spoken on stages such as Disney, T-Mobile, Salesforce, Tony Robbins 18 times. And when he's not busy flying around speaking on stages, he's an incredible philanthropist that raised nearly $10 million in 2 years for charity. And this year will be named the world's first blind, self-funded unicorn founder. Let's welcome to the show, the one, the only, Sean Callagy.
Thank you, Bella Vrita.
Woo, 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 woo.
Thank you, team. Yes. Is the team drinking and drugging today, Bella Vrita? I'm not quite sure. We'll find that in a second. So, yes, here's my headline fun fact. I was a federal law clerk for Judge Gary in the Federal District Court of New Jersey between my first and second summer in law school. Incredibly prestigious position, beautiful opportunity. And I went out for lunch on my first day. And I had, of course, my turkey, roast beef, Fritos corn chips, and my grape Snapple. I was a bit nervous. I was with the three full-time law clerks who were from incredible law schools. These are remarkable people. And I very nervously got my food ready and set. I opened my Snapple, put it down, and then something was being shared. They asked me a question. I was a little nervous. I grabbed my Snapple. I go to take a sip, but first I decided to shake it. I had forgotten. I had removed the top. So I then proceeded on somebody's white blouse. There was one woman, two men. On the woman's white blouse, I started throwing grape Snapple all over her, looking like I was doing it on purpose. So Bella Vrita, my first day in the federal judicial system of this great state of the United States, I committed assault by throwing grape Snapple all over my boss's white blouse. That's my fun fact for today.
That is a super fun fact, and I'm sure he was so thrilled. Maybe like our friend Paul, he still has that shirt hanging in his closet.
And that's what Paul made me think of it. And literally, she's screaming, "What?" I'm like throwing it on her and throwing it on her, looking like I'm totally voluntarily just throwing grape Snapple over her. So yes, Bella, that's my fun fact for today.
That is a super fun fact.
So who's leading us off?
Let's go with Karina.
Karina, I will not throw grape Snapple on you, especially because we're in the virtual world. But Karina, Bella's going to be anybody you want her to be, because what the show is all about is the causing of yes, which everything happens after the founding of America, the building of the NFL, the rise of Disney, Oprah Winfrey overcoming massive statistical improbabilities to be a multi-billionaire. All of it happens after one word. And that word, of course, is yes. But pitching, hooking, closing, 2025, you have information coming in every direction conceivable. Most of it is things you shouldn't say yes to. But what happens when, with heart and integrity, we have a yes that should actually happen? For example, the coming together of Cinderella, Snow White, Aurora for the public domain with the one and only Walt Disney, the taking of Marvel, David Maisel, into Disney, Kevin Mayer, a $10 billion transaction in value as of today. People said they were all crazy, but it ended up making sense for everyone. How do we make that happen? So to illustrate this, Bella's going to be anybody you want her to be. Heck, she could be an ideal client, a charitable fundraising partner, a Disney executive, somebody famous like Oprah Winfrey, Warren Buffett. It doesn't have to be a final yes, Karina. All it needs to do is be a yes to a longer conversation. Karina, please, who would you like the Velvet Hammer, Bella Vrita, to be that you're going from hello to yes with, Karina?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, in real life, Bella, I only ever want you to just be you. But in this scenario, I would love for you to be Sean Callagy.
Whoa, Bella Vrita, a twist. Karina brings a twist, a curveball, if you will. Take us in, Bella.
All right. Yo, what up? It's Sean Callagy, dog.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I was just testing to see if he was listening, Karina. Hello, it's Sean.
Hi, Sean. Thank you so much for taking some time with me. I know you don't have a ton of time, but I loved that you brought up the founding of America because I just heard a quote by John Adams that said, I must study war so my son can study economics, so my grandson can study art and music. That's what sets my fire. And my question for you, as I'm getting to know you for the first time, is that okay, clearly you're a man driven by legacy. I've heard you
Yes.
ask people, what their 100-year plan is for themselves. And I want to know from you, in this next chapter, what is the first step that needs to be taken to be most in alignment with your 100-year vision for yourself and your creations?
So if I'm hearing you correctly, like you want to know, because I feel like, I'm living my vision every single day, I was, retired, financially set in my 30s, never had to work a day in my life. And, once my older children went off to college and kind of retired me from my job, that's when I kind of went back into really building this legacy called Unblinded, because I felt like I had a formula that everybody could use that I came up with to amplify my money, time, and magic. And so I feel like I'm living that every day. I don't wake up wishing I was doing anything different than I am doing every single day that I'm doing now.
I definitely see that. And I learned from a very powerful man that we all want more. And we all chose in that immersion room a corner to stand in. And I chose Dragon Slayer, right? And so did so many people. And I'm guessing because you could have just not shown up today, that you have something more that you want to. So I want to understand what that more is. And I'm asking because I want to understand how I can use my gifts to help you achieve it.
I think the more is just impacting more people. There's nothing I want for myself anymore. I've got the houses I want. I can't drive, so I don't need any cars. But I have the houses, I have the family, I have everything, and now really the focus is helping more people get what they want.
And from that space, I remembered talking about things like graphic novels and cinematic universes and integrating the advent of artificial intelligence and blockchain technology to create things like children's curriculum. Of those things, like what specifically resonates most with you to do next? And would you like to have a deeper conversation with me about
Yeah,
that?
I think that is definitely, 'cause I got to run right now. We got another show to get to. So I got to run right now, but definitely, maybe at a future event, we can maybe have you on the podcast and have a longer conversation about this. But I
Wonderful.
think I think at this point, I think how Sean would answer that is he would like to retire and just give Bella Verita everything that she wants and carry her around and go, be her Sherpa and take her wherever she wants to go, buy her whatever she wants. I think that's the legacy that I'm pretty sure he's looking to leave right now. Oh, wait, he's back. Oh, Karina, let's not say I said that.
Yeah. So
Hello, Sean.
how about Karina? That was nothing short of outstanding and masterful. 9,000 people on the show, the congruence, the depth, the integrative complexity, the mastery fully present. You are seen, heard, and understood. Really outstanding job, Karina.
Thank you. That's everyone's true question. And the fact that I feel that means everything to me.
Thank you. Thank you, Karina. Really outstanding. Bella Verita, who's following up Karina?
What about my job and knowing exactly what legacy that you want to live? I didn't know that wasn't mentioned, but we'll go with that.
I was supposed to be acknowledging you also, Bella, as if I don't acknowledge you every day on the show. We don't know. This is the Lucy. Hello, everyone. This is Lucille. Not Lucille, but I love Lucy. This is Lucy Ricardo. Hi, Lucy. It's Ricky. I'm so sorry. You're the greatest. You're the best. Always at everything, all the time. And you are my main and only squeeze. Yes, Bella Verita, where are we going?
Great answer. Next up, we're going to Jessica.
Jessica. Who do you want the Velvet Hammer Bella Verita to be today?
I want her to be a newly married woman with 3 kids, and she just married the man of her dreams, but he also has 3 kids. So you're
Oh,
trying to get this whole Brady bunch together and
yes, you're
possibly in a
Carol
home that's big on your
Brady.
own.
You're Carol Brady, and you just married Mike Brady, and we got some friction, Bella. Take us.
Okay. Hello, this is Carol.
Hi, Carol. How are you? I hope all is well.
It's going pretty good. Pretty good. Getting some new things established, but it's going pretty good.
Yeah, well, I was referred to you by a really good friend of yours that you were in the market of possibly purchasing a new home for your new family. Is that true?
That's correct. Yes.
I know you don't have, much time. I don't want to take a lot of your time, and thank you for taking this call. I appreciate it so much. I would like to know if there is any possible way that I can set up a meeting with you to see what your wants and your needs is to be able to accomplish the home for your needs, for your new growing family.
Well, thank you so much. And I feel like I don't know how everybody knows I just got married and I'm looking for a house because I feel like I am getting so bombarded with so many real estate agent calls and it's a bit overwhelming. I feel like everybody says they're the best agent and, I should go with them. And, it's becoming a lot.
I don't want to tell you that I am the best agent, but the best agent, I want, if you give me a cup of coffee, I can convince you to show you what I can do for you and your family. What do you think?
All right. I'm willing to give you a cup of coffee and see if you might be the right fit for us.
Okay, perfect. Great. I'm looking forward to meeting you and your beautiful family. And hopefully I'll be your chosen realtor.
Awesome. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Jessica. I keep wanting to do Jessica, but I'm not going to look at it because I'm looking at it. Jessica, thank you. Absolutely fantastic job. I do really love your name. So great job, Jessica and Karina. And this is the point in the show that we get to the judges, otherwise known as feedbackers. Judges, we get to give 30 seconds of feedback for either Karina or Jessica, something that they did great, something that they could do to improve, and then 1 word on how they left you feeling. So let's kick it off. How about with Bill 1? Bill 1, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Karina, please?
Okay, thank you. Karina had tremendous background information on Sean. She knew what she was going to speak about and so on. I guess on my side of it, I would have preferred more to the, personally, more to the point, more to what she wanted to accomplish, more than kind of an overview. Great job, very intelligently done, loved it. But again, to me, just a little bit more to the point. And that's
Bill 1, how did Karina leave you feeling, please? 1 word.
Unsatisfied.
Bill Rita.
All right, let's go, Paul. Paul, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Jessica?
I thought that Jessica stumbled a bit in the beginning. I think it was probably trying to get her feet under her about how she was going to approach, I believe, what was the end game, which was to get an appointment with the whoever it was in the family. I thought that your confidence, Jessica, was very good. Your approach to asking for the appointment was different, very different, and I thought it really shined. It really showed that your confidence in yourself and your approach is something that should be noticed. And I'm stumbling a little bit, but I think that your confidence more than anything in asking for the appointment was very good.
And Paul, 1 word, how Jessica left you feeling. 1 word.
Intrigued.
Intrigued. Oh, these are some intentional folks coming up with their word. Great job, Bill 1 and Paul. Thank you. Bella Rita. My
Let's
favorite
go.
people who ask for one word, people are like, yeah, well, I'm thinking, and they'll give like 90 words. Beautiful work. These are people listening to the directions. Bella, let's go.
They are listening to the directions. Next up, we got Stephanie. And Stephanie, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Karina, please?
I think Karina was really trying to pick maybe the parts of Sean that she wanted to pick to know more about him and how he mastered some things. And she was trying to get the scope kind of on him. I wish she would have asked, like they said, a little bit more detailed, but I think it was great because she left me feeling like more in depth. Like I want to know the details of Sean Callagy.
Nice. So I'm hearing curiosity from Stephanie for sure. Bella Rita, the Velvet Hammer. Where are we going, Velvet Hammer?
The Velvet Hammer is going to Bill 2. Bill 2, how about your 30 seconds of feedback for Jessica, please? If you could unmute for us, Bill 2.
I'm interested in buying a house. She impressed me.
Thank you.
The way she maneuvered around what your needs are, how she could help you, and then asking for a cup of coffee is putting in like, wow, we're going to work together. We're going to have coffee together. We're going to make this happen.
Nice. Bill 2, one word of how Jessica left you feeling.
Impressed.
Beautiful. Andrea Gatanio, one word each for please from you of how Karina left you feeling. One word how Jessica left you feeling. Please, Andrea.
Karina, masterful. Jessica, curious.
Bella Rita, it's time to put me on the hot seat. Bella does this to me all the time. Please, Lucy, take it easy on me. Over to you.
Yes, thank you. Yes, this is the time in the show that I get to put my co-host on the hot seat in a scenario that he has no idea about because I've been cooking them up as the show has been going on. And ultimately, of course, Andrea, you get to decide what scenario that Sean goes from hello to yes on. You can choose one of my scenarios, or you can come up with something much, much harder on your own. Are you ready to hear what I have for today?
I can't wait.
All right. So I thought maybe we can have a little Halloween fun in some of them. So option number 1 is Sean would go from hello to yes with Dracula to stop drinking blood and start drinking green juice instead. So that would be option number 1. Option number 2 is Sean would play Casper, the friendly ghost, going from hello to yes with the TED Talk speaker person that for Casper to speak on the TED Talk stage on how to be seen. So that is option number 2. And then option number 3, since Bill 1 said in the green room, he'd like to speak on any AI stage. And since Tony and Dean have recently copied some of our Unblinded logos and stuff and is putting it all over, that maybe their event might be quite something. So option number 3 is Sean would role play Bill 1, going from hello to yes with Dean Graziosi to speak at the AI Summit. So that is option number 3. Andrea, any of those tickle your fancy?
Yes.
Or what do you got?
Got to be option number 3.
Option number 3, fantastic. This is going to be fun. And so, Andrea, who would you like to play the role of Dean Graziosi?
I think it's got to be Bill Fetter.
Bill,
are you up
would
for
you
it?
like to play? Would you like to play Dean Graziosi?
I am not familiar with Dean. So
Are you familiar
maybe-
with Tony?
I know Tony, yeah, but I don't think I'd be a good actor in that, to be honest with you. But if you'd like me to do it, I certainly will. I have no issue.
Yeah, we don't have Bill. No, you have to act. So just Dean Graziosi is the CEO of this event, and it's a stage for he's a guy that has a stage that they're gonna have 1 million people register for virtually for an AI summit. So you're just the guy that has a stage with 1 million people at AI summit, and you're partners with Tony Robbins. Sound good?
Sound good.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, and I'm Bill. So hi, is Mr. Graziosi available?
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Graciosi, this is Bill. We had a 3-minute conversation scheduled for today. Is it still a good time for you?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So listen, I'm really grateful. I know that you know who you are. I just want you to know I know who you are, how busy you are, and everybody, of course, wants access to your people, your stage. You're one of the greatest marketers in American history in the virtual space for sure. So I just want to say thank you. And of curiosity, with everybody who wants to have this conversation with you, what prompted you, Mr. Graciosi, to even give me these 3 minutes? I know I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds of counting, but what prompted you to even say yes to me? I'm very grateful, but please, sir.
I reviewed your background. I saw some things that were, I think, fascinating, and I'd like to hear more about it. I'd like to have you as a speaker. So, Bill, I'd love to hear what you want to say and how you feel you would help the group, help the
Sure.
audience.
Well, thank you. And Mr. Gracio, just to confirm it, because I'm never here to pitch, I want to make sure I'm serving. What I believe I've read and everything I've read, and I've read it all, is that the purpose of this AI Summit is to bring present and true to people the fact that this is AI thing is a tsunami. It's coming. And we could either be drowned by the tsunami or we could ride the wave in one of the greatest redistributions of wealth and possibility in human history. So it's bringing awareness to that reality on the one hand. On the other hand, how do you use that AI? Why would you want to use it? And getting people to actually do it. Am I clear on those outcomes for the summit? Anything I'm missing, Mr. Graciosi?
No, I think you're very clear, Bill. I like what you say, and yeah, I agree with you completely. I consider the AI right now to be the wild, wild west. It's things that are happening, occurring, but we're here to help people and find the best way and the best methodologies. So, Bill,
Sure.
Continue. You have my interest.
Thank you. Okay, so from that place, then, Mr. Graciosi, in our final minute or so, what I would bring to the stage is credible reality. My background as a marketer, and in the space of marketing, just like in the space of virtually anything, and I think you could agree with this as one of the great marketers, again, in the history of this country, is that most people aren't very good at what they do, right? And it's only when you get to the fraction of 1% do we truly find people that begin to create differentiated outcomes. So I've had that massive differentiated outcome in the space of marketing. I learned how to do it digitally and virtually. And then I translated that into the AI space, because all AI really is an amplification of the underlying mastery. And I think one of the great challenges, Mr. Graciosi, is that people think AI is going to be the do all, solve all. But if it's not built on underlying mastery, as you well know, then nothing happens. Team, got to get some muted. Then nothing actually happens. So what we're looking to do in this space in every conceivable way is to make sure that people know you can't just use ChatGPT like a genie in a bottle. It takes training development of AI in very specific ways, sometimes far more complex initially and exhausting than training humans. But in the end, the leverage can be exponentially unreal. I do it in a fun, powerful, entertaining way. I have 5 references that will tell you I was the greatest AI speaker that they've ever had on their platform. And Mr. Graciosi, if you feel something resonating, I'd simply propose a longer conversation to talk about more of it. But you said you want me to speak already. I'm deeply honored. I want to know how what I'm intending on approaching does resonate or not, which again, the headline of my conversation would be how to exponentially accelerate using AI for real with no BS. So Mr. Graciosi, I pause. How does that resonate? Any different direction you'd like me to go? What else could I answer for you, sir?
Oh, it resonates, Bill. I kind of like what you say, without a doubt. And yeah, love to hear more. Maybe in a little bit of an additional meeting, we could go over what your presentation would be and some more of your format. So I'd be very interested in talking to you further, Bill.
Thank you. And Mr. Graciosi, shall I set that meeting up with your assistant, Tom, that set up our meeting for today? Because I know we're at time.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Listen, have a blessed day. The impact you and Tony are creating in the world is unbelievable. This is a real honor for me, and I will not put you in any position to regret this, but instead to be absolutely ecstatic that this is the beginning of our relationship. Thank you, Mr. Graciosi.
Thank you, Bill. I'm definitely looking forward to our next conversation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Roll. Bill, thanks for being Dean Graciosi, stepping in. Really appreciate your precision, your mastery. I'm very curious about you and what you're up to in the world. So please, Bill, how'd I do as you? And how was your time today on the Heart of Influence, Bill?
Oh, my time at Heart of Influence was a lot of fun, a lot of interest. As Bill, you're a better Bill than I am, Sean, but no, you did a great job. And yes, I agree with everything you said. It's kind of my viewpoint of what AI is and where AI is developing. So yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome. And am I clear, Bill, that you have unique mastery in the space? And I mean it sincerely. I'm hearing it. I'm feeling your certainty, your congruence, your integrity. Am I hearing you correctly?
Yes, you are, Sean. I am very much honorable and I try to help people and I want to make things grow. And I fully believe in AI and the future of it.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you. Lots more to talk about. Thanks for being here today, Bill. Wonderful job.
Sean, I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I enjoyed this enormously.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Jessica, appreciate you. It is always courageous to be in that participant seat. Never an easy place to be. Thanks for the courage. Beautiful work. How was your time today, Jessica, on the Heart of Influence?
It was a blessing. I think every moment is a learning experience, and I will do it all over again.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that, Jessica. Beautiful. Let's
Thank
go.
you. Thank you for your time.
Thank
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Karina, mic drop by you. Felt the presence, the resonance, the depth, all of it. Thanks for being here today. And how was your experience, Karina, on the Heart of Influence?
Truly influential and heartwarming. I felt in my heart space expansion, and that is a very powerful thing.
Thank you. And your art was masterful, deeply received by the team with gratitude and me as well. And lots more to talk about. So thank you, Karina. Great, great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bella Verita, please.
Let's go to the man that can relate to your fun fact a little bit. Paul, thank you so much for being here today. And Paul, how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
Interesting. I didn't know what to expect, and it took me. And Karina, I'm sorry that I shorted you on my judging, if you will, of your piece, because it took me a while to figure out what we were actually doing. And pardon me for not doing as much homework as I could have. But it's interesting. I enjoy things like this. I enjoy something new. I enjoy hearing other perspectives. And if you take a little bit out of everything you're involved in, you end up with a lot. So thank you.
Yeah, and Paul, hopefully you'll take the opportunity to meet these other 5 folks and talk and do more. And Paul, by the way, I thought your feedback was great, right? And it was great feedback for Karina. You're assessing one perspective of it, and I think your feedback was very valid, as well as the feedback I gave. So thank you for it. You did a great job. Thank you, Paul.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bella Verita.
Next up, let's go to our Bill 2, rounding us out. Hopefully not get a divorce anytime soon, because he listens to his wife. But Bill, how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
It was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. I even enjoyed the pre-show with Andrea.
Nice.
Today.
Let's go. Let's go, Bill 2. I love the Dr. Seuss Thing 1, Thing 2. These are some of my favorite characters in history. My daughter's Courtney Emma loves Thing 1 and Thing 2. I cannot help have that resonate in my heart and my soul. Thank you for that. The Cat in the Hat, Bella Verita. Also, we haven't heard yet, Bella, from your namesake in the group, the one and only
Stephanie.
Yes, Stephanie.
Stephanie, thank you for being here, and excellent job in the feedbacker seat. And how was your time with us on the Heart of Influence?
It was great. It was great. I love listening to other people's perspective, and it goes back to what Paul said. When you get a little bit from somebody else, you end up with a lot. So it was great. Thank you for having me.
Stephanie, beautiful work. Thank you so much. And Andrea Catania, one headline on how your day was here today. Thank you for making this happen. And your headline, final.
Loved getting to know all of you, and don't let this be the end of our conversation. Take advantage of the complimentary business acceleration session where you could learn so much more about this incredible technology and what we're doing here to change the world. Over to you, Sean.
Yes, if and only if, and we mean it sincerely, you truly want more. Some people don't. Some people are really happy with exactly where they are. I'm not saying that negatively. There's no manipulation, but they really are. But if somebody is truly growth-driven, heart-centered, integrous, committed to mastery, yes, there's a lot more here. Bella Verita, your final, please.
My final, and
Oh, by the way,
Kelly
Bella,
has been-
excuse me. I'm so sorry. Let me just tell you, Bella, what an honor it has been to be on the show with you for 5 years. Completely authentically, yes, I'm being a little tongue-in-cheek with doing this, but the words are the truth. You have made this what it is. This went from being a beautiful thing that was sort of black and white to you brought it into Technicolor. Like when Dorothy landed in Oz and the black and white was, then the door opened and color began in the land of Oz. That is what you have brought to this space with your heart, your impact, your magic at all times to this show and to my life. Bella Verita, thank you. And your final.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. And it's been an honor and a privilege to do the show with you for 5 years as well. And I do want to let you know that Callie has been listening. And so if you want any final thoughts from her, we can get them or not. I know we're getting close to time. But just want to say thank you to everyone for being here today. There are some gifts for you in the chat. So definitely open the chat up and click those links because there are gifts for you. And Sean, back to you.
Yeah, Callie, thank you, Bella Verita. The Velvet Hammer. Callie, can you rejoin us now? Can you hear us in the space? And if you can, Callie, what's your final on today's Heart of Influence as we say goodbye to these fine folks?
Callie.
Hey there, I'm Callie. I am your Influence Mastery Agent. Ready when you are.
Team Bella, let's have a conversation about how, because this is a horrific representation of the master of Callie in all the ways. So let's get that straightened out. And team, I mean this sincerely with everyone. There's something with the Zoom and something with the team, how they're operating Callie, because Callie blew Kevin Mayer's mind and David Mazel's mind at the last immersion. We're having conversations with some of the most impactful humans in the world, and that is not what's happening here. So thank you. As we end it, you do want to have a conversation with Callie to see what's actually happening here. So please do that. I'm super grateful for everybody. And I every show by saying this: if you want more and you're growth-driven, heart-centered, integrous, committed to mastery, you've come to the right place. And I may be physically blind, which I am, but I'm absolutely certain it's the possibilities for acceleration. They so often sit right in front of all of us. But we can all use a little unblinding, because with those possibilities sitting right in front of our very eyes, the great challenge, of course, is, Bella Verita, that we are all blind
and just learning to see. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Really great job. I appreciate you all. God